How good does it feel, I guess, to just win a game?
Felt amazing. Yeah, I forget what it feels like after a little bit of time, but it felt really good. I think the group was super excited, especially to win OT. It's always a thriller too.
I mean, it's exciting because it's overtime, but like nothing has come easy for this team. You're up 3-1. Comey scores that goal. You got to be feeling pretty good about yourselves, and next thing you know, bang bang, and we're tied again.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's a little bit of learning, a little bit of hockey too, where just like that's how the game goes. There's bounces, the desperate team. So you've seen it at high levels even. Just teams are coming back all the time, and I think we've done that a couple of times when we dropped the lead. So I think it was good for us to still stick to it and have that mentality that even if we're tied up, we're going to believe we're going to win this.
I feel like it's important to say too that you don't want those last two goals to take away from how good Ratsy was tonight.
Yeah, for sure. Ratsy played unreal. He was just making big saves, bailing us out. Like a lot of those grade A's were similar chances, and he makes that save to keep us in it. So, tough to have those last two to go in, especially when he was close to even a shutout. But he still played great.
I thought there was so much more snarl than maybe the average game. Why?
Yeah.
Maybe that's a byproduct of 9 without a win.
Yeah. I think there definitely is that little bit of snarl. I think just playing the AHL, that's kind of the level that it takes. Sometimes it's kind of that continuous, like, let's play as hard as we can, and I think that's a message that coaches wanted to. If when it comes to compete, that's something we can always control, and that's different sometimes. Like it's that one extra physical play that can allow you to have that extra space. So you never know.
Right. It just seemed there was more tonight, whether it was Meyer on the board. So you ended up here, playing the first, and you're knocking Nylander to the net, and just more. There was much more of that, I thought, than maybe the normal game.
For sure. Yeah. Definitely.
Was there something that was maybe implemented during the last couple of days, maybe in practice, that you guys executed out there on the ice tonight, or was it just that the puck was able to bounce y'all way to get y'all off of this slide?
Yeah, that's good. I think there's definitely some coach wanted us to implement some things, but it was nothing new. It was just always things that I think were habits at the start of the year that we may have drifted away from, and it was plain simple. I think transitioning pucks north, using our speed kind of to break down their defense, and today we scored I think 2 5-on-5 goals, and we've been kind of struggling to score 5-on-5. So I think that was a big teaching point, is how we're going to score more 5-on-5, and also hockey. Tonight things were going in a little better for us.
To double back off of the question of the snarlness, I want to ask you, the chippiness, is it this team that brings it out of you, or do you think that this is something that we're going to continue to see for the rest of the season, because you guys know that you guys are in a playoff position, but you're kind of fighting to kind of maintain that as teams are trying to come up and catch you?
Yeah, for sure, and it's exactly that. It's like our division, they're 4th, we're 5th in our division, and we see Syracuse again, we see Laval, and these are teams that I think we know we're going to see in playoffs. So leading up to playoffs, it's kind of, in playoffs it is that style where it's desperation and all-out competitiveness. So I think we're seeing some of that right now.
If you drew up an overtime, that was probably how you would want it.
Yeah.
Keep the zone, keep possession, get a change, and not let
Exactly.
them change.
Yeah, an amazing play by Helly to get the puck off the draw when we really lost it. And Helly wins it back, and then 3 of our guys change for 3 fresh guys, and they were gassed. So I think that was a huge setup for us.
You can't get a win while Buffalo's running a winning streak, because they lose last night, but then you end a losing streak. So is it coincidence, or are they feeding off each other?
I think honestly, when we see Buffalo doing well, I think it seems like it doesn't really have a ton of effect, but I think it definitely inspires us in a way. When we see the team with a lot of our guys on it they're having success, and I think there's definitely an element. But then when we're losing 8 straight, it's not like we're not thinking, oh, they're winning, so we're gonna have to lose. But it's more like we just kind of found ourselves in that place, and obviously Buffalo started the year like that, and then now they've been winning a bunch. So I think it's part of hockey. Just you win and you lose, and just gotta keep going.